At this moment in time, we're organising 4 of the Sustainable Cosmetics Summits worldwide. This is our 4th North American edition, and the key focuses of this edition were green formulations and consumer behaviour. So for the first time, we've looked at how the cosmetics industry can reduce its environmental impact by using novel green ingredients and by changing consumer behaviour. When we first held the summit, the Sustainable Cosmetics Summit here in North America in March 2010, we had a very broad perspective on sustainability. The industry has evolved since then, and now what we do in each edition, we focus on 2 specific aspects. We cover them in a lot of detail, and then at the same time, we cover other issues in a broader lens. And then in the next edition, we will look at some of those broader issues in a little bit more detail. So the summit is evolving the way that we're delving a little bit more deeper into certain aspects of sustainability. The makeup of the audience is still quite diverse. We have a broad range of stakeholders that range from cosmetic companies, ingredient companies, distributors, retailers, packaging companies, investors. But what's really changed is the summit is becoming more international, and a good reflection of that is our sponsors. Initially, our sponsors were predominantly from Europe and North America. Today, or in the last 1 year, we've had sponsors that have been from Latin America, from Asia, and from Africa. So this really represents how international this summit has become. Each program has been very carefully developed. The first thing is we've been tracking developments in sustainable development for the last 5-6 years in the industry, so we have a lot of expert insights ourselves. The second thing is we take a lot of feedback from our customers, from the people who come to the summit. We like to see what are the areas that they're interested in. And thirdly, as you rightly said, we like to see how we can push the boundaries of the industry further by looking at certain topics that we feel should be on the summit agenda. And a very good example of that is consumer behavior. No one else has ever looked at how consumer behavior can be changed for the better for sustainable development. And we felt that's something that should be on the corporate agenda, and that's why we raised it through the summit, and that's why we're hoping companies will be going back and they're going to look how they can change consumer behavior so they can become more greener in their purchases as well as use of cosmetic products. If you want to make a difference in the way your business operates in the green space, whether it's in terms of environmental impact or social impact, I think this summit is really for you, because sometimes small changes like having a natural line, having an organic range do make a difference. But if you want to make an everlasting difference or a bigger contribution, I think this summit is very important. And the second thing is how it can continue to make a difference is, first thing is you can learn a lot more by coming to the summit, by hearing some of the companies that are pioneering sustainability initiatives. And the second thing is networking. Networking with like-minded companies, with raw material suppliers, with packaging companies, and with distributors that are thinking on the same lines, that can make a very big impact to your business.